3 economists who study poverty win Nobel Prize. Stockholm, 2 researchers from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology and a third from Harvard University win the 2019 Nobel Prize in Economics on Monday for groundbreaking research into what works and what doesn't in the fight to reduce global poverty. The award went to Massachusetts Energy and Esther Dullo and Harvard's Michael Kremer. The 46-year-old Dullo is the youngest ever to win the prize and only the second woman, after Eleanor Ostrom in 2009. The 3 winners have worked together. They revolutionized developmental economics by pioneering field experiments, something like pharmaceutical companies' drug tests, that generate practical insights into how poor people respond to educational, healthcare and other programs meant to lift them out of poverty. Without spending some time understanding the intricacies of the lives of the poor and why they make the choices they make, it is impossible to design the right approach, Dullo told a news conference held by the Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences, who awarded the prize. Their work in rural Kenya and in India, for instance, found that providing more textbooks, school meals and teachers didn't do much to help students learn more. Making the schoolwork more relevant to students, working closely with the neediest students and holding teachers accountable by putting them on short-term contracts, for example, were more effective in countries where teachers often don't bother showing up for work. The winner's recommended program of remedial tutoring is now benefiting 5 million Indian children, the Academy said. Kremer and others found that providing free health care makes a big difference. Only 18% of parents gave their children worming pills for parasitic infections when they had to pay for them, even though the heavily subsidized price was less than. But 75% gave their kids the pills when they were 3. The World Health Organization now recommends that the medicine be distributed for free in areas with high rates of parasitic worm infections. Banerjee, Dullo and others found that mobile vaccination clinics in India dramatically increased the immunization rates compared to traditional health centers that often went unstaffed. The immunization rate rose further as parents received a bag of lentils as a bonus for vaccinating their children. Banerjee and Dullo, who are married, also have found that microcredit programs, which provide small loans to encourage poor people to start businesses, did little to help the poor in the Indian city of Hyderabad. Studies in Bosnia-Herzegovina, Ethiopia, Morocco, Mexico and Mongolia produced similar results. Despite enormous progress, global poverty remains a huge challenge, the Academy noted. More than 700 million people live in extreme poverty. 5 million children die before age 5, often from diseases that can be prevented or cured easily and inexpensively. Half the world's children leave school without basic literacy and mathematical skills. Colleagues applauded the 3 winners. Well deserved. Swedish-French economist Thomas Piketty, author of the best-selling book on inequality. Fantastic decision. Max Roser, a University of Oxford researcher who founded the Our World in Data project, wrote on Twitter, "Even after 2 centuries of progress against global poverty, I think it is clearly one of the very biggest problems in the world today." Dullo says receiving the Nobel was incredibly humbling, while noting that the profession is not always welcoming for women. Showing that it is possible for a woman to succeed and be recognized for success, I hope is going to inspire many other women to continue working and many other men to give them the respect that they deserve like every single human being, she said. Banerjee's mother, Nirmala Banerjee, also an economist, told news channels in India that the prize was unexpected. He has been trying to get economics away from the theoretical part, thus using theory to understand the world as it is, she said from her home in Kolkata. The way it works, the way poverty is, the way people handle poverty. Banerjee frequently returns to India to contribute to the work of the Poverty Action Lab, an international research center he and Dullo co-founded in 2003. "This is huge for us," Shokini Mukherjee, the South Asia branch's executive director, told the Associated Press from New Delhi. "India is where the seeds were sown for their research." Banerjee this year advised India's opposition party, the Congress, ahead of national elections in May about offering financial aid to the poor. He has also criticized the government of Prime Minister Narendra Modi about alleged political interference in statistical data, and over a program to take cash out of the economy. Modi congratulated Banerjee in a post on Twitter. Officially known as the Bank of Sweden Prize in Economic Sciences in memory of Alfred Nobel, the award wasn't created by the prize founder, but is considered part of the Nobel Award. It was created by the Swedish Central Bank in 1968, with the first winner selected a year later. With the glory comes a 9 million kroner, 000, cash award, a gold medal and a diploma. Last week, 6 Nobel Prizes were given, in medicine, physics and chemistry plus 2 literature awards and the Peace Prize. All but the winner of the Peace Prize received their awards on December 10, the anniversary of Nobel's death in 1896 in Stockholm. The winner of the Peace Prize receives the award in Oslo, Norway. /ATM. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.